All the best things on earth start with the letters AC, man. Things like air conditioning, alternating current, Assassin's Creed, and arse cracks. AC things are amazing, man. But then along came autocorrect and fucked everything up. Yo, as a whole, right? Fuck autocorrect, man. I hate that shit. It was invented specifically to correct mistakes, right? But all it does is make them. Listen, someone needs to fix autocorrect. And guess what? I found the solution, mate. So listen up, autocorrect companies. In this video, I'm going to quickly go over some actual mistakes that autocorrect's made for me in the past, right? And then I'm going to tell you, once and for all, how to fix autocorrect. Get on up. Now listen, don't get me wrong, right? As a whole, autocorrect is good. It definitely helps out when I'm drunk as fuck and trying to put together a coherent sentence, right? But it's far from perfect. Listen, I think everyone has had stuff like shit get autocorrected to ship, dick get changed to sick, and I have said what the duck more times than I care to count. Get on up like a sex machine. Alright, now listen, I finally upgraded my Samsung S2, right? To a Samsung S5. Because fuck Apple. And I think that we all know that while autocorrect is bad enough already, right? Autocorrect is the fucking worst right after you get a new phone. And since I got my S5, right, I've been keeping track of the mistakes. On top of correcting a bunch of words that are already correct and don't need correcting in the first place, autocorrect gave me 2 mistakes that are fucking horrible, man. They were horrible. Let me tell you the stories. Get up, get on up. Okay, so every now and then, right, I reply to people who DM me on my Instagram. And once, not gonna lie, a really good-looking girl messaged me. I know, right? A female talking to me? Who would have thought? I told you I wasn't gay, Dad. Alright, so anyways, right? She's all like, hey, Grade, I'm a big fan. Love your videos. I want your chin. So I'm like, holy shit, man. She wants the chin. Right, so obviously I put the moves on her, right? And I say, hey, yo, shouty, what to do, man? She, you looking fine. Right? And then I asked, at which point autocorrect decides to step in and changes my message from wow, you're really far to wow, you're really fat. What are you doing, autocorrect? Okay, so I apparently replied with wow, you're really fat, right? To which she replied, nothing! What the fuck, man? She stopped talking to me, all because of autocorrect. Thanks a lot, you cunt. Like a sex machine. And mistake number 2, right? Oh my fucking god, man. Okay, so in short, right? I have a mate whose grandma is a bit ill. My mate always talks about her like she's some sweet old lady, right? But she's really not. She's like the most racist lady ever. And she's like 1,000 years old. Think Queen Elizabeth I if she was still alive today, right? And was more racist than Keemstar. Okay, so anyways, so they're planning some big family get-together, right? But at the time, it was looking like his grandma wasn't going to be able to make it because she'd been in the hospital. Okay, so anyways, me and my mate are just talking. Probably about some intelligent shit like politics or philosophy or something. Right? And he tells me, hey, Grade, guess what, man? To which I replied, what? At which point he says, mate, my grandma's feeling better and she might actually make it to that family thing. To which I reply, yeah? Hopefully she does. At which point autocorrect decides to step in and changes my message from yeah, hopefully she does, to yeah, hopefully she dies. What? Are you trying to get me killed, autocorrect? Got to have the feeling. What the hell, autocorrect? You're supposed to be helping me out, man. Not fucking me up like this. And some of the mistakes it makes, man. Fucking hell. You could be trying to say some over-the-top romantic shit like, I think I've been hit by Cupid's arrow. I fucking love you. But then autocorrect will come in and change it to, I think you look shit. You stupid cow. I fucking loathe you. I've had enough of this shit, man. And I'm sure you guys have too. So here, let me tell you how to fix autocorrect. Get up, get on up, get up. Okay, now listen, autocorrect app companies, this is what I want. Okay, listen, whenever I'm on my phone and my keyboard's up and I'm typing, right, I want my microphone to activate and for autocorrect to start listening. Okay, now listen, exercise for you lot, right? Now imagine that you're my autocorrect app, right? Imagine you're listening through the mic and you hear this. If you hear that right, you know that everything's good and no mistakes have been made so far. Okay? Right. However, instead of that, right, imagine you hear this. Just have a listen and see if you can spot the difference. Fuck! Did you hear the difference, mate? If you listen closely enough, right, you should have been able to hear a fuck being said. As an autocorrect app, right, this is your subtle sign that your last autocorrection was crap, right? If you hear the user say fuck or shit or anything else like that, right, assume that the last correction was a mistake and fucking undo it. Do this, right, and we can make autocorrect mistakes a thing of the past. It's as easy as that, mate. Autocorrect apps. Make that happen. Give me that. Now listen, again, no one should have to lose family or close friends, or even worse, random girls hitting them up on Instagram just because their autocorrect wants to call them fat or tell them that you hope their family members die. That's not cool, autocorrect. Not cool. Right, now listen, I've told you what to do. Autocorrect companies, make it happen. Now listen, that's all I wanted to say.